Yo, isn't it clean? Isn't this like so crisp? I got a new camera. Yo, I finally got a new camera. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel if you're a returning subscriber or if you're just a returner, and welcome to my channel if you're new here. My name is Marissa, where we talk about a little bit of any and everything, but today's video is all about my new camera. I am so excited about this, y'all. So I have a it's mirrorless, you know, gotta be fancy, but it is the Canon EOS R50. Canon EOS R50. And when I tell you, I am absolutely in love with this camera. Like, I haven't had it that long. I've been playing around. How my phone gonna start ringing as soon as I got started? Hold on, y'all. I don't even know. Oh, it's just fitness challenges on my watch. But anyway, so I haven't had this camera that long. I probably have it for like maybe a couple weeks. And yeah, I haven't been doing everything that I wanted to do with it, but I have been like playing around with it. And before we get too much into this video, let me just start off by saying I am not a techie, y'all. I am not a techie by any means. I just get myself and go. Okay, so before we get into this camera, let me talk about all my past cameras that I have had. So when I first started doing YouTube, which y'all, okay, when I first started doing YouTube, I feel like I was using like my phone. I had a phone that I was using, okay, in the way beginning, and I think one video I used like my iPad, but I was using my phone. And after a while, it was like a space issue, and so Ben, which is my husband, if you guys don't know, Ben had ZTE. I forget what kind it is, but he had like this ZTE phone. And for a while I was using the ZTE to either record and or like upload, because I think I used like KineMaster to edit all my stuff. So then eventually I was like, you know what, I just started paying for more storage on my my iPhone. And then I also had an iPad, which I still do. I have a new iPad though, but I have my iPad, so I was just using iMovie. And did I have a laptop? I think I did have a laptop, or I did have a laptop, and for whatever reason, when it was acting funny, like I just wasn't using it. But anywho, so I was using Movie Maker. All right, as time went on, I got a camcorder. It was a Canon camcorder. I don't have it. Actually, I gave it to my mom a while ago, but I had a Canon camcorder, and that was my baby. It was like so small, so petite. It was so cute. I'm gonna have to find some pictures and like upload them on here. And so that's what I was doing. Of course, it flipped, the lens flipped out. I'm sorry, not the lens, but the screen flipped out to the side. You can flip it, hold it back. Y'all, I love that camcorder. And I would like put some of the videos, like tag the videos, so y'all can see like the quality of the different devices that I was using. So yeah, I was using I keep looking over because my battery is probably about to die. So I was using the camcorder for the longest, and then I want to say it was 21. Yeah, it was 21, because my locks were fresh. This is a new set, but my first set was fresh. Sorry, the heat just kicked in, y'all. It's cold. So I bought a new camera. I got another Canon. We Canon people over here. I got the Canon PowerShot SX740, and like, I love that camera. Now to this day, I still do love that camera. And that also was a mirrorless, but that mirror flipped up, which again, I will tag that video in my description box below, so you can see what I'm talking about, because then I did like a side-by-side comparison of the two. And yeah, so then I was using my PowerShot for the longest, and sis was doing me right. Like, when listen, y'all, when I thought I was doing something on YouTube, like, first of all, I got old videos from my camcorder when I thought, like, it's so embarrassing, and I think I want to upload it too when I'm like, oh, I'm about to be a YouTuber. Not really like a real YouTuber, but just do something. And I was doing like a Sunday morning like situation. Anyways, yeah, so I was using the PowerShot for the longest. And with the PowerShot, as with this camera, and honestly I feel like with my camcorder, And this is what, when I say I'm not a techie, I never took it out of its original settings. So I kept everything in its automatic settings, only because, like, of course I do a lot of researching, and I, you know, watch a lot of videos and a lot of other stuff, but I just felt like I just kept everything, because one, everything that I was doing, with the exception of my camcorder and somewhat of my power shot, a lot of stuff I was doing was more stationary, because I was doing a lot more hair content. Okay, I'm back. I honestly don't really remember the last thing that I was saying, but what was that? Oh, its original settings. So what I'm on right now, it is on its automatic settings. I didn't change anything. I did not, let me see, I didn't change nothing. There's like so many different settings that you can put them to, and it's very similar to the power shot. Now I can say with this camera, what I really like about this one is that the screen is touchscreen. So number one, it flips out to the side. Let's just start there. Okay, and so like my finder is right here. So if I'm looking over here, it's because I think it's right here. The power shot, it flips up, so it was at the top. Okay, so this is very similar to my camcorder, but I was so used to looking up top that I now got to get used to looking over here. I don't have to, but you know what I mean. Like if I need to, I would look over there. Because again, I'm not techie. I know the bare minimum. I know enough just to get by. Okay. With this one, this does have a microphone jack. Now, let me just say this, because I tried to do a video. I will insert that one as well. I tried to do a video with, this is just like a regular mic that I'll use on my camera, on my computer when I'm doing my voiceovers. It did not work. I don't know why. It did not work. So I'm gonna look into that and see. I don't know if I had like a Bluetooth that had like this piece on there, and how it has like it's kind of hard to explain, because on my phone I have the piece, right? It has like the bottom part, it goes here, and then it's like the little mic. You guys see them all the time if you pay attention to people with Bluetooth mics. The part that they need goes into their device, and then they have the other part hands-free. Okay, so I got the kit that came with the mini tripod. It has a remote, a Bluetooth remote, as well as a microphone that goes into the hot shoe, right? And I'm gonna take it out, so I want you guys to hear the difference in the recordings. Check it out. This is how it looks. It has a little fuzzy, and then of course you take this off. This is what it is, right? So one of the reasons why I got this in particular camera is because, again, I needed to upgrade. I had the other one forever, but so the power shot, it does shoot in 4K, but when you shoot in 4K, it crops. Number one. And a couple of videos I'm talking about, like, I needed like a wide angle lens, and it's not that I needed a wide angle lens. I did, but I didn't. But it just cropped it when it shot in 4K. If it's not in 4K, then it's fine. But I needed that camera to be in 4K to get the best quality. Now it's not as clear and as crisp as this one, but it got the job done. Number two, I don't care for how like the low lighting settings were. They weren't that great. And then this one has an internal flash as well as an external flash. But in low lighting situations, it really wasn't the best. And I always have to have like the best lighting. I don't care if I was at home or if I was at work. Again, a lot of times I'm more stationary with my cameras, and I use them to do my hair, and or I definitely want to get back into the habit of using my camera for my clients, which is another reason why I got the camera, because I didn't want to keep putting all that stuff on my phone. However, I do put it on my iPad and or my computer, because I use the Canon app, and I just Bluetooth everything from the camera to the iPad, and I do what I got to do there. Okay, and then I have all my social media outlets, and then iMovie, everything, and Canva, everything I need on my iPad as well as on my computer. Okay, but it's really not like a whole, like, it's not stupid. It's like little things. Of course, you see the quality, the low light settings, as well as the microphone jack. Again, I'm gonna look and see if I can use other microphones, or if I just have to use the one that came with it. And if I do, that's fine too, because it'll definitely still help the quality, even when I'm doing like sit down videos. Yeah, and I'm trying to, honestly, I really think that's all. Hold on. Okay, so I'm about to change one of the settings, so hold on. Okay, I'm gonna hurry up. So this is a smooth skin settings, and you can always record in any of the settings, especially even with the other camera. If I didn't mention my finder is touchscreen. I don't know if I mentioned that part or not. It is touchscreen, but you can record at anything. Now, I will say I haven't experienced this yet, but when you turn on the camera, depending on what you have it in, especially if it's in like the recording option, you'll get a little screen that pops up, a little message on the screen that pops up that says that it could possibly overheat. Again, I have not experienced that yet. I probably won't hit that more so when I'm at home. You know what I mean? Like when I'm doing my own hair. I probably will do actual like full-blown vlogs while I'm at work, but I'm thinking it may just be more like short form content. I haven't figured that part out just yet. But so yeah, I mean, y'all, honestly, I don't know what else to say. So again, I'm going to, when I am done talking, hopefully my battery doesn't cut off. So sorry if I'm talking too fast. It's just my battery. Y'all, number one, Canon is very like entry level, like camera for dummies. Okay, it's not as at least not this one. They can be, all of them can be, but these are, in my opinion, the easier of the cameras out there to really navigate through. All right, so number one. Number two, when I was looking between both the Sony and the Canon, I forget which Sonys, it was like the newer Sonys. They pretty much was, I think it was like the ZVE or the ZV-10, or I don't know. Pretty much all the same, but number one, I know more of the Canon system, and then number two, the Sony does not have a flash, and I need the flash. I definitely needed to flash. Now, I was looking at the Canon, the power shot ones, like the smaller one. Can't think of the name of it off the top of my head, but I will add the name of it. I was thinking about getting that. But then no, I had to think like, what am I going to be using my camera for? I need something that's more practical. I'm not one that's out and about vlogging like that. I might, will I ever do it? I don't know. And if I do, I'll just take my camera with me. I don't care, you know. But then with that one, the low light settings and then the image stabilization wasn't the greatest in that one. I was looking at the Pocket 3 and it's great. However, for me, I needed a camera for pictures. You know what I'm saying? I love the fact that it's small. You can take it around with you and you can do like your videos on the other stuff. But I needed something that can give me both pictures and videos. Not saying that the Pocket 3 does not. I'm sure it does. But I needed something, number one, that's larger because y'all, I'm old, okay? I am old in age. I need the bigger screen. You see, I'm still looking at my stuff like this, right? When I'm trying to see it. Eventually, I will probably invest in one. But for me, it's like, will I be doing a lot of that like out and about vlogging versus more like still, you know what I'm saying, like in one place settings. Like if I'm at work, I would go from the shampoo room back to my room. I don't need to be discreet with my camera because half of us be up in the recording anyways. When I'm at home, I don't need to be discreet with it, you know. When we do our family trips, it's obvious most people are going to take cameras and camcorders, you know what I mean? So the things that I do, I don't have to be discreet. And then even still, again, like I said, I always take my camera with me. Like, I don't care. So that's another reason why I decided to get this in particular. Oh, I gotta go get my boys. We're supposed to be going shopping today. I gotta hurry up. Another reason why I decided to get the Canon EOS R50, and I pray to God I said everything I had to say. Y'all, I've been rehearsing the scripts in my car like for the past couple days because I'm just trying to, I just want to make sure I am saying what needs to be said. Well, yeah, so again, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm so super duper excited about this. I may start vlogging again. I don't know, we'll see. Definitely keep doing hair content, but I don't know, because I do have some sit down videos. I at least one for sure that I want to talk about. But all right, so sitting in my car, it is currently raining outside. I'm about to go into work. I am subbing kindergartners today, but this is just another test video. I just want to see how it sounds while I'm, of course, like I said, in my car, but with the rain, and see how like this microphone is really like blocking things out. So yeah, this is just another test video. All right, this is another test video. So it's only like this. I don't care too much for this angle, but it's only like this because I'm curious how this microphone really works and what it sounds like, how clear, how crisp the audio is. So now I'm about to take this microphone out. So I'm up on this microphone clearly. I'm gonna take this microphone out and let's see what it's talking about. If I can get the doggone thing out. Okay, so now the microphone is out. I am talking at a regular, thought someone's back there. I'm talking at a regular volume. So yeah, okay, bye.